That's what's up.
That's making fun when you start with season. It's like almost every year you got a different team.
Yeah.
But it's an all one of the best of the play. That's crazy, man. They need to go a third or fourth round and shit. They could have stayed another year. They went on the sophomores, man. Sophomores do something like this. You know, that year for sophomores, we should sophomore. I didn't look at it up there. I think when he threw 16 interceptions in 1 year, something like that, more than that.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness.
My quarterback is fishy.
When you're good,
I think it's the best quarterback I've ever had.
wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates
You know, you hear me?
We're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorbacks.
Yeah, last year, this dude right here.
As we'll see the national champions from last year.
So last year, he only threw 4 interceptions.
Taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Razorbacks will put it away to start the game. Coming out with it, it's Pedrino.
Yeah, I came out here with the white helmets with the all black.
Just taking the touchback.
That shit look crazy.
So Tennessee's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Hand off from the gun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
Got a man. It's Cooper.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to
I wonder if he went to elementary. I wonder if he went to Braemar Elementary.
really open up the rest of your playbook.
Yeah. We probably went to school together for a year and a half. I went to Braemar for like a year and a half. Yeah.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
You know Clifford Wright, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, I went to Braemar with him, too. He was my nigga at Braemar. I don't know.
Ride the hot hand. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15.
Yeah, oh my boy right there. Man, he hurt already.
This defense is going to have to do a better job
man,
slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, we'll have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
Running back searching for
he went to Highland Heights with him?
drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
Came to Highland Heights?
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season?
Damn, I don't remember you going to Highland Heights.
Find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs. coming into this one, so there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
That nigga was bad. He was bad at the grade mile.
The seventh play.
The teacher didn't want me hanging around him because she said he was a bad influence on me. I ain't gonna get that. If I go for that, I ain't gonna get it. Look at all them niggas in the box. God damn. Fuck it. Damn, he got smacked in the second hit.
First down from the 17. This crowd knows when to bring it.
Yeah, Alabama will want to see this squad or last year's squad. I said your Alabama team will want to see this or last year's squad.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down?
Trash.
They're in the red zone. They're like, no. We're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
What?
Too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, what kind of throw is? I ain't never seen him throw the ball. Is he hurt?
Crazy. These fans
What the fuck was that?
And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Ah, you're a G.
That is the perfect start.
I forced it, man. I knew it wasn't there.
Against the pass this season. They're in the bottom.
He hurt.
Okay, have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Damn. Before I had this shot, I just took off running.
From the gun.
That nigga, that boy, hard nose coach,
And he was
boy.
fortunate not to lose yardage on
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the inside. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
He stopped. They made me stop. Boy, they be cheating, man. They really be cheating in this shit, yo. That shit crazy.
First touchdown of the game and
Rule pig going nuts in the stands. Great
That
fan
shit
base.
crazy. They made me stop and freeze. I couldn't even control my man no more.
Going nuts.
he'll bring it out.
I'm gonna
It's
say what the fuck
Pedrino.
you know it.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee.
Got my nigga told. He ain't hurt.
Last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football.
Damn, boy, y'all letting him get hit like that, man. He gonna be hurt again.
Get back to what
Fuck,
I know the first part of that
motherfuckers.
drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
To the air on second down. Using his feet to buy time. Firing to the right, complete. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there.
They got me fucked up. Sorry, running backs.
Coming from their own 20-yard line.
Got me fucked up out here.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Y'all niggas, I know what I gotta do. I gotta punt this, but I gotta be smart.
The Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Send that offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wants to throw on first.
Man, they cheated, man. You know how they make your cornerback stop and you can't even control him?
It's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field.
Man, yeah, they cheating, man.
Quickly knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space.
Yeah, they do. If I lose, I don't care. I'm still gonna go to the.
Winding down here in the quarter.
I'm still gonna go to the thing. Ooh, there's a lion right there. My
It's a nice
nigga.
job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on
That's
the same
hard to
page
do.
with his
And
receiver.
I'm in the lead with somebody else, man.
Before the end of the quarter.
I don't know. You think he won 3 in a row?
On third down. Makes the catch. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so
Probably
far.
won 5 was. I don't even know how many championships he got. I'm
Now
gonna
to
go
see if
look.
these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first
Hit
down
him.
to throw.
Long knee. You gotta hit him.
Downfield. And he gets it down
Oh,
the 4-yard
shit.
line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Want me to look.
Well, after that
Want me
last
to
play, you
look.
can see how
Hey,
electrifying
these
this
niggas
guy
put
is and how
field goal.
special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Hit him. Suck ass nigga.
And sacked at the 12.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal to go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's
on the
open,
clock.
you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone,
Right.
helping your offense out.
Garrison. What should I go with? 12-yard line.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last
If you-
play.
if you
Now
get to
a
the
second
5,
and long coming.
Just don't let him get past that 5 yards.
Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big
Same
hit.
play. Same play.
Second and
Go-
goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right
Go
now,
Sterling.
who are my mismatches? Who are
See
my
Sterling out
bodies
there.
wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Got the back over the middle. He is
He's going to
stopped
hold him to a
short.
field
That's the man
goal.
they
I
wanted
actually
to
can
have
go
the
for it if
ball,
I
and
want.
it'll be
He's going to
fourth
stop you
down.
if you do.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Texas is trailing, but they are within striking distance. Kind of like when Major
Maybe we gotta go to the
turned
running
a
game.
huge deficit in the 2001 Holiday Bowl into a win. Maybe today is deja vu. They're
All I need y'all to do is block him, and I'm telling you, man, we running a
Week in
big
and
back.
week out in the SEC,
Gotta go
it's
to
a
the
battle
running
of
game.
attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's talk a little
These
bit
days and
about
all that. Why is y'all
the
letting
end
them
of
do
the
this?
world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week.
Look how they playing this, yo.
Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But Jesse, after today, there can only be 1-1.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot. By the time this game is over, who is the best in conference play?
Tight end getting vertical. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
You're going to have to be the one tight end. I swear it's going to have to be you.
A new set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Eakin. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out.
See, they say his name, Eakin.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Moving away from pressure. Slithers into space. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up.
There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you, too. This is an offense that doesn't really have to throw the football to win games. They can run it, and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a big 5 on the play.
Yeah, they do, though, boy. They got my number right now.
First down. If you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about
Good
being
damn
aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the balls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
How they playing defense is like it's meant for them to win. Hell yeah.
This is a design run. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
What should I do? Go for it?
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead.
Well, kick the field goal. My quarterback hurt, too.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Now on the move. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. This has become almost automatic. 4th and 1, go for it. They did, and they got it.
No doubt about it. No discussion. I don't need to consult my offensive coordinator.
Shit, you can't slide sometime.
We're going for that, and we're going to get it, and we're going to go for it. And if we don't get it, we're going to go for it the next time.
They think there's room to run to the right here. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Volunteer! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass.
Hell yeah.
Unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
These niggas came to play, yo. They done held the number 2 team of 7 points in the first half.
Take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that.
Damn, they already at the fucking 50-yard line.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum.
I don't know what the fuck to do.
Think stupid here.
What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what defense to run.
Kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40.
They cover 2 now. Let's see. Get him! Get him! What?
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And man, that is a huge play for the defense because they had to stop.
That was a cover 2 man.
Last play, they gave up an explosive one, and all of a sudden, it feels like the defense is on their heels. But what a great job in an
Antoine
effort, winning up front, getting around the block.
Ant-Man right there. Call him Ant-Man.
Negative play.
Damn, what should I do?
The Razorbacks trying to find
try to keep everything in front.
The big loss on the last play. Back to pass.
Man. What's up, man? I got some young niggas back at corner. I got 2 young niggas. One on the freshman, one on the sophomore. That's the best I had. I couldn't.
And this defense right now, they have no answers.
I ain't got no better corners than them. I had to throw them in the fire. You know.
And the Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
He dropped it. He a sucker.
He normally makes that catch every time it's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Come on, Pooh-Ha. Foul, whatever his name is. I wish they tell me his name. Pick that. Man, he got to pick that shit. Young nigga, man. Young little YN, man.
Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive.
Yeah.
You're still in field goal range, though.
They some little knuckleheads, too.
Take a sack. That has got to be what the
keep him in front. Keep him in front.
His quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least
they get the ball back at half, though.
They'll send out the kicker here. After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Absolutely perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Come on, Petrino. What's my boy name? I forgot his name.
For something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
No, my wide receiver.
In this final 30 seconds of the first half.
His name Pedrino.
He'll start this drive firing.
Just did it, man. Fuck.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling.
That was dangerous.
Trailing on the scoreboard is they have not
dangerous. So dangerous.
Pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
I had to make my own though.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Shakes off the defender. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Did my quarterback get hurt? He hit on that last play when I just He did, didn't he? Yeah.
One more snap.
Fucked up. I gotta get him. Damn, I gotta get both of them out of here, man. They won't let me call timeout, man.
Looking downfield on first down. Lofts one high and deep. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
They won't let me call timeout, though. It's funny, man.
The first half can't finish up.
I try to call timeout before the delay game. I don't know what's going on, man.
Looking to throw, it's Porter.
They keep not letting me call timeout.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything
Damn.
in Fayetteville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
The Vols will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game
is a big part of the
plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback. Then you're probably going to see some different coverages.
So,
you might see a little bit more
baby.
blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action.
That's all I want to do right there. That's all that's for, to keep the play in front of you. That's all it's for. If I could do that same thing right here. No. I'm going cover 2 man on this.
Conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass.
Get him, boy. I'm the defensive coordinator. I'm cold.
For this defense, man, to get back into the game, we talked about it at half. They got to pressure the quarterback. They got to force some sacks, and they do it. On this first drive, they get to him.
Antoine Ant-Man again,
nice
baby.
Job by this defense.
The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week.
I be getting my nigga pop, man.
To the 43-yard line before he stopped.
Damn, how he hurt?
The big orange offense on the field.
You know what? I need to go to Newton. I forgot. Remember Newton? Remember Newton last game? You want to transfer? My 2 running backs hurt.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I can't let my quarterback get hit right here, man. I got to slide.
quarterback keeper. Picks up the first down and gets down to him.
He already hurt.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher.
He's trying to keep that nigga at Tennessee. We just discovered he's a star.
The power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football.
Oh, man. Hey, man. This nigga here. Oh, my God. I might get something right here. I got to start. I'm going to start him a few games. I do not want him transferring, man. He's special. There's something about this kid.
That is exactly what we talked about in the half. Like, coaches circled him up, first drive, set the tone, tie this ball game.
You know what his nickname is?
Great execution out of halftime.
Big Newton.
Yeah, David, it looked like they really had a good plan.
Big Newton.
Made some adjustments there at halftime, things that they would come out and try to attack this defense with, and it looks like they found something here, and that is a perfect way to start the second half. Now an opportunity here to take the lead.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you
Used to eat those.
an update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins,
yeah, they good for you. It's just the ones they may got one bad ingredient in it, natural flavors. If they ain't putting natural flavors in them, I eat them every day, goddamn it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Bringing the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job.
What's his name? Olahoffen. That sounds like an old Ed's name. Olahoffen.
And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Keep the play in front of you. That's all we want to do right here.
They'll go to the air.
There you go. That's all we want to do.
And just a short save.
Same thing. Same play. Just keep the play in front of you. They can get 10 yards as long as they don't get 14.
Off the play fake.
Boom. Boy, I'm a coach, nigga.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
I'm teaching you something. I'm teaching you something right now.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
Well, you just missed out on the lesson. You have to go back and look at it. I'm trying to teach you how to play defense.
They'll try the run.
Oh, yeah, man. Hey, Newton, Big Newton, a star. He know it, too. That's why he want to transfer. He know he a star.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
I ain't letting him go.
To the ground.
Look at him, man. Big Newton.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
Remember, he was player of the week last week just off a couple carries.
Trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Takes the handoff. It's Newton. Looks as if we have an injury on that last
play.
Look,
they say his name and everything. They Newton. They say Newton. Listen to him. He tired. He hurt. I got to get him out of here, though, right now. Both carries, 71 yards. I got 3 running backs this hurt. Man.
They'll leave it with him. Brought down after a good quick pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Really nice run there, and you've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the third quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he is looking really good.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down.
They can get 3 or 4 yards as long as they don't get.
The play action fake.
Keep it in front of you. Keep it in. There you go.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just.
Tell you, man. Same thing right here.
Game that it's not just receivers doing
just
all
keep them in front of you.
Running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
All right, he caught me on the ball.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd down.
Dang.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that
they ain't even let me react like I was supposed to, though.
And the Razorbacks
what they doing to my corners?
Onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. So here is the Tennessee offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24.
Damn. Lion beat up.
Leaves it with the back.
I got a stable of good running backs, boy.
This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
That's what you want on your team like that, right there.
Got a first down. Right back to the well. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Hey, can't fall asleep to what you watching greatness, man. What's wrong with you?
That's just trash.
We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They go to the ground. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure right now on this down. If you're
I really want Big Moon back in. Let me check on him.
You know the defense just needs to
his
get
ankle hurt.
back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game. So you're probably going to have to throw to get this first down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback there.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football. And if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Breaks into the open. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to
field goal. This motherfucker over.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked.
Damn, man, he hurt. Oh my God. Damn. What's that? Four running backs?
The Vols pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
If I bring Eakin back, they say if I get him a carry, he gonna get hurt though. I might leave him out. No, I might give him a carry. I don't know.
They'll give it to him again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here. Staying in
damn, how he hurt? He was just not hurt.
How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down inbounds, you're doing
it's you, Holly. Got to go with Holly.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra
they gave us a good game, though. You got to respect offense.
Let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas is trailing, but they are within striking distance.
Look at me to
like
score.
When Major Applewhite turned a huge deficit in the 2001 Holiday Bowl into a win. Maybe today is deja vu. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Florida. Just another
That's the game they're talking about.
Where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Turning it on! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The Razorbacks moving quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Using his feet. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The
Damn, I ran the wrong play.
On 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
Supposed to go with my full back.
Try to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. It's a draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage,
going for it all.
Oh, you sucker.
The ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want
to let me put my quarterback
this guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And, man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You got them where you want them.
Boy,
You backed them up on third down.
boy.
You knew they were going to throw the football, but they just couldn't stop them. They killed the first down, and time is running out. This defense is going to have to get aggressive.
To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. There he goes. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown ball! And the pummeling has started. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. Is there anything this dude can't do? He's channeling his inner Condridge Holloway, Heath Schuler, or dare I say, the great Peyton Manning.
I bet he can't lead the band, Reese. I bet he's not allowed to do that. He's having himself a day, but he's not there yet. But, man, putting up some stats, doing what he wants. This offense is absolutely cooking.
And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
It seems look like they're going to put up 35 points.
This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that. But they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch...
Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And I love this defense understanding situational football.
Quarterback playing hurt, showing the NFL he can stay in.
You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect
Hey, Newton changed this game.
And it'll be a
he
touchback.
Came in.
Ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Got his man in the middle.
They got to do some old funny shit. You know they got to.
Big gainer to the 43.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
You got smacked right there.
Take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room.
Oh, that was dangerous.
But hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
I try to make sure they ain't stop me by kicking on at the last minute still.
This is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should...
He lobs one high down the left side.
Damn, I shouldn't have did that shit.
Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Fucking up my boy's
They'll get
stats.
this drive started from their own 26.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Yeah.
Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense.
The interception, I got to get another touchdown.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Pedrino. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup,
going to my best friend.
To go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the Vols have a lot of options on second and inches.
My boy.
Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Volunteers! They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0.
Yeah.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. One more play to pad the stats. Wants to go up top on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I got this defensive strategy. I should be first. And the first in the note. Florida still ain't right. That's crazy. Florida Atlantic, Florida. Can't blame nobody this week. Probably right in the cusp of the top 25. We can't go to him anyway. Pittsburgh, Missouri. So I just don't give a full cut.